I just wanted to make a quick video to show you the progress with my toenail fungus treatment. Here you can see the before, the 1 week and 3 week treatment. Maybe more like 2.5 weeks. But you can see here that it shows the fungus at its worst. That's when I had barely started treatment. That was day 1. I took pictures before I applied the solution day 1. You can see the fungus is on several toes, but this is the worst toe. This is after about a week of treatment. You can see that it's clearing up and not looking so cracked. And here it is going into week 3 of treatment. It's getting even lighter, more yellow instead of brown as it was before. And I'll show you for the first week of treatment. This is just a little video showing what my toenails look like. You can see that it's shiny. That's because I had already applied the solution. That was the first day applying the solution. You can also see toenail polish on my big toe. I had a really dark purple toenail polish that I wore too long, and the second to the big toe got the most infected with the toenail fungus. The big toe, you can see the polish is still there because that toenail started to crack, and I was not able to get the toenail polish from inside of the cracks, as you can see. And this is the solution, and I just applied it to the toenail that has the worst fungus, which is my second to big toe. And you can see it looks shiny from the solution. I just let it sit on there for a little while. And that's after about the first day. It looks really dark. Like at least half of it looks really dark. And again, it's cracked, but you can't tell with the solution. So for the second week of treatment, this video is just going to show you, this is my progress after 2 weeks of applying the solution. You can see the nail doesn't look as cracked as it had looked before, and it's not as dark as it was. It's starting to clear up, and the nail bed is not as cracked. So it's definitely some improvement. You can still see the big toe has that polish stuck in there, and I'm going to have to file that out because it just won't come out, and you can see the lines there. So here's my week 1 to week 2, where you can see the cracks and the darkness, and you can see that it's visibly better after 2 weeks of applying the solution. And the dot on my toe is also an infection. It's a toenail fungus that wasn't there before. So this is just a better look. You can see going into my second week. And again, all of the toes, mostly all of the toes have a fungus, but I'm only concentrating on the one that has the worst fungus, where the nail had actually started to get thicker. And you can see that dot on the other toe. That's also a small fungus that had started, that wasn't there before. And it's just a different angle where you can see. And it's on the other foot as well, but this is the worst foot, and I decided to start with the worst toe. And if it worked, I use it on the other toe. So here's week 2 and week 3. You can see the progress. You can also see in week 3, the dot that was on the toe is gone. So I did treat that. And you can see that the toe is visibly lighter, and that it looks much healthier. Now here is a video. I just put the solution on all of my toenails once I started to notice that it was actually working pretty well for me. So I put it on all of the toenails so that I could clear up all the solution. They've been filed, the cuticle's been cleaned, and they've been cleaned underneath. And you can see that the big toe no longer has the cracks where you can see the polish. I filed that off. And this is just after, right before I do another treatment. So this is where my feet have been cleaned, and then I'm going to go ahead and apply the solution to my the worst toe, just so you can see how I put it on. And basically, you just want to brush it on top of the nail, all over the top of the nail bed. You want to go underneath the nail tip as well. Get under there as much as you can, and then the cuticles. You want to get all around the cuticles, and that's it. You want to do that twice a day and let it sit on there for about 10 minutes or longer, as long as you can. You can wrap it with a band-aid and cover it with a sock after 10 or 15 minutes. I like to just let mine sit for a couple of hours and watch a show or something. But I put this on all the toes. I apply it several times to the most infected toe. But the other toes, I'll do one coating once or twice a day. And now you can see the before, after 1 week of treatment, and then 3 weeks of treatment, the toenail has drastically improved and the dot fungus has completely gone away.